If you're like me and you're from Arizona, you know that the sun is hot, it's bright, it's literally always out. It's hard to get away from it when you're here inside the valley. So here at Phoenix Raceway, we're actually inside the Sun Bus right now. We're here with the medical director of the Sun Bus, Dr. Nern, who is actually going to be here all weekend long giving out free skin screenings for everyone who comes by. So I know 42,000 of you will be here on Sunday. Great opportunity for people to come out here and just see what's going on. So I know a lot of people, when it comes to a skin screening, they're not really sure what's going on. So what exactly is happening here that you guys are doing, and what are you looking for exactly?
Okay, well, thank you for coming. So the Sun Bus is a mobile sun safety education skin cancer screening clinic. So we go to lots of different states and events and activities. This weekend we're sponsored by the Eric Jones Foundation, and we have multiple other sponsors, including my employer, Epiphany Dermatology. And we're doing free skin cancer screenings. So what a free screening looks like is it's painless, it takes a few minutes. We're just looking for abnormal moles, we're looking for skin cancer, and I can just look at their head and neck and their arms if they want to. I can do a full body screening if we want to. We're giving out free sunscreen, so it's easy.
You're sitting in the grandstands as a fan, the crew guys are down here, in the sun all weekend long. But yeah, the Sun Bus is super cool. We found out about it earlier this season and found out we could get them to come out here to Phoenix to do some skin checks for people, and just hoping that, show people how easy it is to go get your skin checked. Be out there Sunday myself doing a skin check, and just kind of building awareness around that. Not only the skin protection, but also how easy it is to get a skin check done, and that preventative measure can go a long way.
The goal this weekend is to evaluate as many patients as possible through skin checks and find out if there's something that needs further follow-up with a local dermatologist or advanced practice provider, and help get that taken care of if necessary.
My hope is that we could actually save a life, this weekend. It's one person that comes in who wasn't going to go see their doctor, maybe had something on their skin, and because they saw us, because they saw what our foundation was doing, walked in, and the doctor, the dermatologist said, hey, you need to have this take a look at. This looks suspicious. There's a real possibility. I know the folks that run the Sun Bus have gotten letters from folks saying, you saved my life. So I think that's the ultimate goal. Let's save a few lives here. So what are you guys looking at here? What does it entail when I walk in?
Yeah, so we'll register you, and then we'll ask you a few questions about your history of melanoma or your family history. And then we'll invite you into the room, and then you can either just stay in your regular clothes or you can get undressed. It's up to you. And then I'll look at your body. So we'll look at your head and your neck. And for example, I'm going to look at your arm right now. I have my little device called a dermatoscope. It's a magnifier. So it lets me see moles up close and personal so I can determine whether they're abnormal or not. Now, if I find something that's abnormal, we will refer you to a board-certified dermatologist like me who can take care of it from there.
And we're actually right outside of Gate 3, almost the main entrance here at Phoenix Raceway. So from the time it takes to go and register to the time that you're done here, about how long does that actually take?
15 minutes. So it's a pretty easy process. The screening itself only takes a few minutes, but if you do registration, so forth, total 15.
Melanoma is a deadly disease, and it is preventable and curable if caught early. And so I would encourage everyone to stay compliant and take their skin seriously.
When Eric started the Eric Jones Foundation, and Eric had lost his father to melanoma, skin cancer was something that we immediately identified was going to be a pillar and a priority of the foundation. And then, frankly, at a lot of the NASCAR races, we walked around, and we started looking around, and you'd see grandstands full of people in the sun, and knowing that many of them needed sunscreen on, needed a hat, and maybe needed to be checked for possible melanoma or skin cancer. And so that was always part of it. And then just earlier this year, we discovered the Sun Bus, and that basically there was an operation that was set up to go to events and festivals and do skin cancer screenings on the spot. And it was just kind of a no-brainer for us that we were going to partner with them and bring them to a NASCAR race. Right here, the Sun Bus, right by Gate 3, Phoenix Raceway, helped out by the Eric Jones Foundation. Come get a free screening. Why not?
Why not?